Imagine if you went to a haunted house that was so scary, it changed your life forever for the worse. Well, this girl claims that happened to her. Let's see if it's real.
Hi, I'm Blair from Salem, and this is my wacky Halloween story. I had a good life growing up. Dad loved me to pieces. Even though I never stuck with a hobby for too long,
wow, you have a great life.
Still paid for the best
horse basketball.
Life was good, but there was only one problem. Dad ran a funeral home, and people at school thought I was a freak.
If you have horse basketball in your house, it doesn't matter if people think you're a freak because you got horse basketball. Nothing else matters in life.
I heard Dracula buys his beds from Blair. Is that why you're so weird? Are you like possessed or something?
That's cool.
No, but you look like you're full of poop.
Boom! Okay. What do we think of the poop line? Do we like that? Is that a good burn? Is that a bad burn?
Result,
This
I
is a
didn't have
sketch.
any friends, but when I was in the 10th grade, my life completely changed.
From a haunted house, I'm
Dad's sister,
guessing.
Aunt Mary came to live with us, and she was the most fabulous-looking woman I'd ever seen.
Debatable.
She had a daughter my age, and I was thrilled to finally have a friend.
That girl's legs are like 90% of her body.
She took one look at me and wrinkled her nose like I was dog poop.
Okay.
What are you wearing? You look poor. Dior instantly became the most popular.
Her name is Dior. Dude, that's like the wealthiest sounding name ever. I would love to be named Dior.
Nobody cared that she also lived in the house with the funeral home in the basement.
Oh.
Aunt Mary had worked at a fashion magazine, so Dior thought she was qualified to rate people's outfits at school. 5, 7, 2. Ugh, minus. Who made you fashion police?
What do you mean minus? That's a SpongeBob polka dot. That's like a 15.
You should be arrested for that crime against fashion.
Okay,
I
you know
ignored
what?
her and went to gym class. But when I went back to the girls' showers, my clothes were gone.
Oh no.
Dior was in the back of the school holding my outfit over a dumpster. Trust me,
I don't know how to say
I'm doing you a favor.
Okay.
And she set my clothes on fire.
Oh!
You've gone too far, you
Where's the
witch.
teachers?
I tackled her to the ground and pulled her hair. We fought like cats till the teachers pulled us apart and took us to the principal's office, where we were given 2 weeks of detention. At home, Aunt Mary blamed me for everything.
Of course she did.
It's not your fault, John. This is what happens to motherless girls. I tried to provide for her by spoiling her rotten. She's an impulsive girl and doesn't stick to one hobby. The house is full of stuff she's only
Let's see, her hobbies were playing guitar, biking, piano, and drums. I mean, it just seems like she's musical, and obviously she's jacked if she's lifting that much weight.
once. Must have cost a fortune. And she doesn't appreciate any of it.
That's debatable.
This is why she's starting fights with Dior, who was just trying to help her. You're right, but what do I do? I have the funeral home to take care of.
Okay.
But I'm here now. I'll take care of everything.
That's weird.
Thank you, Mary.
Why is Mary here? Why is she even here? Where did she come from? She just visited or what? Did I miss
Buy
that?
whatever you need.
Okay.
I couldn't believe Dad was giving up so easily. Did he also think something was wrong with me? Your reign is over, princess. Mom and I are the queens here now. Dad loves me and he'll see right through you two.
I don't know.
But things just got worse. I came home one day to find all my things boxed up in the living room. What the heck is going on? You don't need such a big room, and I could use the closet space. So I took it. And where am I gonna sleep? The closet's pretty big. Dad won't allow this. You've overstayed your welcome, Aunt Mary. I'll have him kick you out of the house. Instead, Dad accused me of being selfish and not welcoming my aunt and cousin as I should have. I was completely heartbroken, and I felt replaced. Things were already grim at home. But a week later, I was rushing to the cafeteria to get the last slice of pizza when a boy beat me to it.
Oh, God.
Hey, you must be new here. That's actually mine.
Uh-oh. That's actually a very clever way to try to get the pizza.
The lunch lady must have forgotten to tell you. Don't see your name on it. What a jerk.
Nice.
I had to settle for a gross sandwich. The pizza thief's name was Ashton, and he had recently transferred from New York. He was super rich.
Okay.
But I suspected he was some kind of robot because the dude never changed his expression. His style is on point. He's so mysterious and dashing.
Interesting.
I mean, yeah, he was cute, but the guy hardly ever said 2 words. Dior announced she was throwing a party and that there would be a prize for the best costume. I was planning on staying in my dusty, spider-infested attic bedroom.
Hey, actually, despite the spiders, I think that's a cool spot.
Then I heard Ashton would be there, so I spent hours coming up with the perfect outfit.
There's literally a mask on your floor. What are you looking for?
But
It's
when
already
I
there.
finally came out of my closet, I got the biggest shock. The party didn't have a horror theme at all. Everyone was dressed up like models and the Kardashians. I looked totally out of place.
Yes, you do.
Oh my God. Blair came dressed as the ghost that's possessing her. It's Edward Scissorhands, you idiot. Think you mean lame boy, lamer
Ooh.
hands. Yeah, you'd know all about lame since you threw a lame party. What a snooze fest. Do you think you can do better, freak? You wouldn't know an awesome Halloween party if it bit you on the butt.
Boom!
Where are the bats, the witches, the skeletons? Where's the scary stuff?
It's true. This is a bad Halloween party. It's true.
I'm not crazy like you, and I throw classy parties.
Oh.
But I'm not scared of anything. Oh, I think you are. If you're so brave, spend 2 hours at the McNeely Mansion with me. We'll be the other's personal assistant for a month.
Okay.
What's the McNeely Mansion? I jumped in surprise. Ashton was so close, I could feel his eyes on me.
Uh-oh.
And it made my heart flutter in my chest.
She's in love.
It's the most haunted place in Salem. It was abandoned years ago after the place burned down in a freak fire. Sounds cool. I was terrified of the place, and I was sure Dior was gonna chicken out. But to my shock, she said, "You're on." Everyone got to the McNeely
there it
Mansion,
is.
and my heart sank into my belly. The place was spookier at night.
That is
Ashton
creepy.
was going to time the dare, and the others waited around making bets on who would win.
I mean, if there's
This
two,
is where you can live once Mom and I had.
if there's like a bunch of people outside, it would not be that scary because you could just look out and see them. Like it wouldn't be that bad.
Have you kicked out? Ugh, she was trying to get in my head. I hated her so much.
Same.
I walked to the house on jelly legs.
You literally have-
all sorts of horrors inside.
You literally have scissors for your hands. Like if anyone's prepared to fight a demon, it's you.
I stood in the front hall, my heart hammering in my throat. The whole place was creepy, windy, and cold.
Yeah.
Goosebumps broke out on my skin. Suddenly, Dior pushed me. Right then, go on upstairs. You wanted an adventure.
Uh-oh.
Shut up, Dior. Let's just stand in one place for 2 hours. I thought you wanted a spooky
Yeah, I
Halloween.
thought so too.
Go find a ghost boyfriend or something. You won't ever get a live boy to date anyway.
Oh!
What is your problem? Why are you so mean to me? Because you're a walking eyesore. Nobody wants you at home. Uncle only gave you everything because he feels sorry that your mom left you.
God.
Just get lost already.
Brutal.
You are the worst, Dior. You can't treat people like this. Don't tell me what to do. Don't push me.
Yo, time out. You got a scissor hand, slice her. This is your chance. Take her to the haunted house, murder her, and say it was a ghost. Boom.
Voice behind us. Nasty fights leave nasty scars. I
What
jumped
the
out of my
heck?
skin and cried.
She already
and Dior
left.
ran out of the house screaming like a banshee. But there was no monster.
What?
The ghost of my imagination was a homeless man with missing teeth.
Yeah, but why? What, does he have acorns in his beard? What is that? Pumpkins?
You scared the living daylights out of me. And you made Dior nearly pee her pants on the way
Wait, is this her
out.
friend or no?
My apologies.
Oh, no, she doesn't
You live
know.
at that funeral home, right?
Dude, you live in a haunted house. You don't get to judge.
Oh, no. I see you around town. What's she like? Does she have a lot of money? Did she buy you this awesome costume?
Okay,
Interesting.
you're officially freaking me out.
Yeah.
If you don't want me to call the cops, you better buzz off. The homeless man left me alone, and 2 hours later, I walked out of the mansion in
Wow.
triumph. Dior's face was scrunched up as if
Wow.
someone had farted under her nose.
That was cool. You're very brave.
Okay.
School life changed completely. I was the popular girl, and Dior
What
was
is
my
this?
personal assistant. And it was awesome.
What?
I made her cut all my sandwiches into small pieces so I could eat it with a fork.
Okay,
I
now
made her
she's
do all of
popular.
my homework in disappearing ink.
Okay.
Then made her do it again. And I even had her warm a seat for me at a chess game in the park. I had her run
The chess seat one's legendary. I like that.
errands around campus in a chicken costume. It was hilarious. But when I asked her to clean out my locker, she put her foot down. No, absolutely not. I'm wearing vintage Chanel. Wear this hoodie. It's Walmart. You're taking things too far. This is just cruel.
Yeah.
I quit. Maybe I had taken things a bit too far, but I wasn't sorry. One day on my way home, I saw
The homeless man?
from the mansion.
How? Okay, explain to me how he can be homeless while also living in a mansion. Is he homeless or does he own the mansion? You can't be both,
around
can you?
our street. I chased him to the park, but he got away from me.
Okay.
But when I turned back to go home, I saw the most amazing thing.
The dude.
Ashton was rolling around on the grass
my
with
God.
a cute
With a
puppy
puppy
licking his
licking his-
face. And he was laughing.
Okay.
The sight set butterflies loose in my stomach.
Wow.
The dog playfully ripped the shirt he was wearing and it fell right off.
Okay.
Oh, my
all right.
God.
All right. Okay.
But as soon
Okay.
as
All
he
right.
saw
That's
me,
enough of
his
that. Enough of
expression
that.
became robotic again.
What the heck?
What the heck?
Yeah, that's
Is
what I'm
this
saying.
your dog?
Yeah, his name is Bruce.
This is weird.
Oh, good dog.
What?
I fell hard
This
on
is
my
so
back, but
weird.
I didn't care. Bruce was such a lovable puppy, and and I could see just how
Stop.
green his eyes were. And then he just left.
Oh, thank God.
He was super
Put your
weird,
shirt on.
but really cute. The
Okay.
next day at school, he brought me a whole pizza for lunch.
Okay.
Hey, thanks. What are you doing today? Maybe you and Bruce can come over after school.
Sure, I think he really likes you.
I mean, did he train his dog to rip his shirt off to pick girls up? Like, is this a giant thing that he learned?
Only him
What the
or...
heck?
He didn't answer.
Oh.
He turned around, face expressionless, and walked away.
That's because he grabbed his cheek like a weird old grandma,
I
dude.
was thinking about why he was the way he was.
You
when
grabbed his cheek.
Someone
It's
knocked
weird.
my pizza to the floor. You don't need the extra carbs. What kind of witch magic have you done on Ashton?
Oh.
It's called human decency. You wouldn't know anything about it. You're definitely up to something, and I'll get to the bottom of it.
I think he is. I think he
ignored
is.
her. I hated going home these days, but I was looking forward to Ashton coming over with Bruce. We played with Bruce in the garden, and Ashton became a completely
I'll be
different
honest, that dog's pretty cute.
person.
Yeah.
I felt my heart beating fast when he looked at me. What's your deal? You're like RoboCop with the rest of us, and with Bruce, you finally start acting human.
Okay.
I'm not good at making friends with humans. They lie and cheat. Animals
Okay, this is
are
weird,
loyal,
but all right.
and they don't want a lot from you.
I know what you mean. I've never had friends either.
I thought you were popular in school. People hang out with you all the time.
Yeah, but they're not my friends. They still call me a freak behind my back because my dad runs a funeral home.
What's wrong with that?
I know, right? You're pretty cool, Ashton.
Call me Ash.
And he came closer.
Dude, Ash, like the Pokemon catcher? Is this Ash Ketchum?
When suddenly, lights blinded me and we were surrounded by the police.
What?
Hands up!
What the heck is going on? Horror as the police went inside the house and pulled Dior and Aunt Mary out. They were struggling and screaming and
What?
cursing their heads off. And Dad was coming behind them, looking confused. Then a man in a suit walked over, and I recognized him. He was the homeless
The
man.
homeless man is the FBI leader with acorns in his
Special Agent
beard?
Curry, we've been following these criminals across 3 states. Criminals? You must be mistaken. This is my sister and my niece, also known as Sticky Fingers Mary and Dastardly Dior.
What?
They have stolen from several banks and rich men, and I have a warrant for their arrest.
What's in your beard?
You'll never find the money. Never. All of a sudden, Bruce jumped forward and dug his teeth
You can't tell me that it's in her dress. That would be the dumbest thing.
inside
I mean,
Aunt Mary's fur coat.
there's no-
Let go,
no.
you dirty mutt.
That doesn't even
But
make
the
sense. You
coat went,
cannot-
And money
Yeah,
started
it
pouring
doesn't
out of
make
its
sense.
lining.
Okay.
I can't go
sure.
to jail, Mommy. I'm too pretty to go to jail. Dad was shocked. He turned to me looking completely confused.
What have I done? I trusted them completely.
I was still mad at Dad for trusting Aunt Mary over me.
There's
but
an
he didn't
FBI
deserve
agent?
to go under a mountain of debt
What?
because of all the money they'd probably spent or stolen. We'll be fine, Dad. I'm sure Agent Curry can talk to the banks and we can get our money back.
I don't care about the money. I let them
It's literally in a pile in front of you. Just go pick it up.
treat you horribly because they convinced me you were spoiled.
Can
Oh.
you ever forgive me? Of course I can, Dad. I love you the most.
What about the
I
dude?
hugged him tight. I finally had my home and my dad back. Bruce barked, and I saw Ashton standing at the edge of the garden.
Wow.
Well, better than normal. You were awesome, boy. Who's a clever dog? You're a clever dog.
Okay.
I trained him, you know.
Then I owe you my eternal thanks.
Now kiss.
So I leaned up and kissed him, and he kissed me back.
Wow.
And it was perfect. So
Interesting.
I learned that crime doesn't pay.
That was it wasn't a bad story per se, but I just feel like maybe it would have been more exciting if there was like a demon inside the mansion that like attacked her and ate her. Click here to go watch another story that's so weird. After you read the title, you can't walk away without watching. You gotta know what happens.